beyond all that they want.
I'm born to run down rocky cliffs. Give me grace, bury my sins. Shattered glass and black holes can't hold me back from where I need to go. Yellow hills and valleys deep, I watch them move under my feet. Stranger things have come and gone to see the world and take the throne. Don't hold back, oh I won't hold back. I'm gonna live my life like I'm gonna die young, like it's never enough, like I'm born to run. I'm gonna spend my time like tomorrow won't come, do whatever I want, like I'm born to run. I wanna see Paris, I wanna see Tokyo, I wanna be careless, even if I break my bones. I'm gonna live my life like I'm gonna die young, like it's never enough, like I'm born to run. A winding road where strangers meet to feel the love of a warm drink. My body moves, it's speaking loud. Don't have to say what I'm thinking now. Don't hold back, oh I won't hold back. I'm gonna live my life like I'm gonna die young, like it's never enough, like I'm born to run. I'm gonna spend my time like tomorrow won't come, do whatever I want, like I'm born to run. I wanna see Paris, I wanna see Tokyo, I wanna be careless, even if I break my bones. I'm gonna live my life like I'm gonna die young, like it's never enough, like I'm born to run. All these things I've seen and done, I live my life like I'm born to run. All these things I've seen and done, I live my life like I'm born to run. All these things I've seen and done, I live my life like I'm born to run. I'm gonna live my life like I'm gonna die young, like it's never enough, like I'm born to run. I'm gonna spend my time like tomorrow won't come, do whatever I want, like I'm born to run. I wanna see Paris, I wanna see Tokyo, I wanna be careless, even if I break my bones. I'm gonna live my life like I'm gonna die young, like it's never enough, like I'm born to run.
Hyped up, ready to go. I got my eyes on the prize. I'm sick of feeling the lows. I wanna roll with the odds. I took a different path. I did it all on my own. So, whole world ready for me. I got a vision in mind. It's time to roll up my sleeves. You know I'm feeling alive. I took a different path. I did it all on my own. So, I've been hoping that my dreams come true. And I'm hoping that I make it with you. Count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work it out. Think we're gonna make it. Shout it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you feel the vibe? Count it out. Let me hear your zip code. Work it out. Feeling like our gang go worldwide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you feel the vibe? Hopped up, look at us go. We could shoot for the stars. Gonna start a parade. See, the future is us. It's a beautiful day. We did it all on our own. So I've been hoping that my dreams come true. And I'm hoping that I make it with you. Count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work it out. Think we're gonna make it. Shout it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you feel the vibe? Count it out. Let me hear your zip code. Work it out. Feeling like our gang go worldwide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you feel the vibe? Do you feel the vibe? Do you feel the vibe? Hyped up, ready to go. I got my eyes on the prize. I'm sick of feeling the lows. I wanna roll with the odds. I took a different path. I did it all on my own. So hyped up, look at us go. We can shoot for the stars. Gonna start a parade. See, the future is ours. It's a beautiful day. We did it all on our own. So count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work it out. Think we're gonna make it. Shout it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you feel the vibe? Count it out. Let me hear your zip code. Work it out. Feeling like our gang go worldwide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you feel the vibe?
Good morning, KIPP, Tim, and family. Welcome. Please find your seat as today's graduation ceremony is about to start. Buenos días, familias y KIPP. Por favor, encuentren su asiento ya que la ceremonia de hoy está a punto de comenzar. To ensure that all KIPP families and KIPPsters get to enjoy and be celebrated today, we ask the following from the audience. No noisemaker should be used during the ceremony. Please do not leave your seat or step into the aisles to take pictures of the graduates. After the ceremony, please allow for graduates, staff, special guests to exit the sanctuary and then exit to meet your graduate at the front of the building. Para garantizar que todas las familias de KIPP y los KIPPsters puedan disfrutar y ser celebrados hoy, les pedimos lo siguiente al público. No se deben utilizar aparatos que hagan ruido durante la ceremonia. No abandone su asiento ni camine por los pasillos para tomar fotos de los graduados. Después de la ceremonia, permita que los graduados, el personal de KIPP y los invitados especiales salgan primero del santuario y luego ustedes pueden salir y encontrar a sus estudiantes enfrente del edificio. Thank you. Gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand to receive the class of 2026.
Pónganse de pie para recibir a la clase del 2026.
Please welcome our very own 2025-2026 homecoming queen, Crystal Tellez, to the stage for the singing of the national anthem.
Por favor, reciban en el escenario a nuestra propia reina de Homecoming 2025-2026, Crystal Tellez, para interpretar el himno nacional.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we'd hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Crystal. Please be seated. Esteemed guests, friends, family, and most importantly, our graduates. Today is a day of celebration. It is a day where we come together to honor the hard work, dedication, and growth of our amazing class of 2026. We are celebrating not just their graduation, but the incredible individuals they have become. Thank you to everyone here today for being part of this celebration. Our graduation class of 2026 have earned over 238 college acceptances, over 207 four-year school acceptances, and wait, over $3.5 million of scholarships. We are so proud of this accomplishment. As you look at them today, you also see many of them wearing different color cords. And if you check your program, you can learn more about what each of those But I want to highlight the great accomplishment. We are very, very proud of you, class of 2026. Today, it's all about you. You've worked hard, you've pushed through tough times, and you've come out stronger on the other side. We are so proud of each and every one of you. This is a huge moment, and you've earned every bit of it. As you get ready to step into the next chapter of your lives, I want to share a few words. First, stay focused on what you love. There will be challenges ahead, but if you stay true to your passion and your dream, you find your way. Don't let setback discourage you. Remember, every obstacle is just an opportunity in disguise. Second, enjoy the journey. Enjoy your life. Life isn't just about where you end up. It's about all the experiences you have along the way. Take risks, try new things, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail. That's how you learn and grow. Always get back up. Always remember to enjoy the journey and have fun. To all the parents and families here today, thank you for the bottom of my heart. Your support and trust have made all the difference. You've been there every step of the way. And today's success is a testament of your love and your dedication to your student. Graduates, as you move forward today, hold on to the lesson and values you've learned through your K-12 journey. Be kind, stay curious, and always aim to be the best version of yourselves. You don't have to be like anybody else. You have to be the best version of yourself. The world needs your talents. The world needs your creativity, your passion. You have the power to make a real difference in your communities and in the world. So, class of 2026, go out there and chase your dream. Believe in yourselves because I believe in you, your teachers believe in you, and most importantly, your families believe in you. You've got this. And I can't wait to see all the amazing things you're going to accomplish because the future is yours. So, congratulations, class of 2026. Go make us proud. At KOCA, we are very student centered. So today, we have two seniors who will be our graduation hosts. They are going to help lead the graduation ceremony. So please help me welcome Natalie Lopez and Jalen Butler to the podium.
En KOCA nos centramos mucho en nuestros estudiantes. Hoy contaremos con dos alumnos del último año que serán nuestros anfitriones de la graduación. Ellos ayudarán a dirigir la ceremonia de graduación. Por favor, acompáñenos a darle la bienvenida a Natalie Lopez y Jalen Butler.
Thank you, Ms. Elazar and Ms. Vega. My name is Jalen Butler, and I'm a proud member of senior class 2026. I will be one of your hosts for graduation. This is my friend, Natalie, who will be helping me today. As Ms. Vega said, at KIPP Oak Cliff, we are student center, so I am proud to be standing in front of you today to host our graduation. All the transition parts of the program will be translated in English and Spanish. Please remember to wait for translation before clapping. It will be hard at first, but I'll remind you.
Gracias, Mr. Elizar y Ms. Vega. Mi nombre es Natalie López y soy una orgullosa integrante de la promoción de 2026. Seré una de sus anfitriones en esta ceremonia de graduación. Él es mi amigo Jalen, quien me ayudará hoy. Como mencionó la señora Vega, en KIPP Oak Cliff nos centramos en los estudiantes. Por ello me siento orgullosa de estar aquí hoy, frente a todos ustedes para conducir nuestra graduación. Todas las transiciones del programa se presentarán tanto en inglés como en el español.
We are honored today to have our KIPP Public Schools board members, KIPP Texas leadership, and other special guests here who have joined us in celebration. As I read your name, please stand to be recognized.
Hoy nos sentimos honrados de tener también a nuestros miembros de la Junta de KIPP DFW e invitados especiales que se han unido a nosotros en la celebración. Nuestros miembros de la Junta, por favor, se pondrán de pie y serán reconocidos.
KIPP DFW Head of Schools, Ms. Deidre Hannibal. former KIPP Truth Principal, Ms. LaKoya Cooper. KIPP DFW Superintendent, Mr. Eric Coleman. And KIPP Texas Board Member, Mr. Paul Dahl. Thank you to all of our special guests for your support and coming to share in our special day.
Gracias a todos nuestros invitados especiales por su apoyo y por venir a compartir nuestro día especial.
At this time, we are going to hear from our KIPP DFW Head of Schools, Ms. Deidre Hannibal, for our opening remarks. Please remember to wait for translation before clapping.
En este momento escucharemos a nuestra directora de las escuelas de KIPP DFW, la señora Deidre Hannibal, para nuestras palabras de apertura.
Please welcome Ms. Hannibal with a big round of applause.
All right. Good morning, Wolfpack family. All right. What an incredible honor it is to stand before you today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2026 from KIPP Oak Cliff Academy. Let's give them another round of applause. Again, my name is Deidre Hannibal, and I have the privilege of serving as the head of schools for KIPP DFW. And today, this moment is all about you. Class of 2026, you are more than just a group of graduates. You are trailblazers, game changers, and joy bringers. From being a part of launching KOCA's inaugural welding program to rocking with my favorite female drummers and the Wolfpack drumline, to giving us some of the most unforgettable girls and boys athletic games we have ever seen, your impact has been undeniable. And then there were the kickbacks and the popcorn, to kicking some of you out of your cars in the morning. And who can forget watching y'all play parking lot football and soccer? There's no goals, no winners, just fun. Somehow, you made the total KOC experience a whole vibe. You are the class that truly lived out KIPP's most cherished core belief: bring the joy. And you brought it every single day, in the halls, in the classrooms, and in every memory we now carry with us. You left a mark on us that's not only on our school, but we will miss each and every one of you, more than you know. But I cannot wait to see how you will live the lives you lead and how you will lift the communities that you're from. So go out and blaze new trails, create new opportunities, not just for yourselves, but for your neighborhoods and for your families that help raise you. Remember, you're always a KIPPster, and you're forever a part of the Wolfpack. KO! KO! Congratulations, class of 2026. The world is watching you, and you're more than ready. Thank you.
Thank you for those kind words, Ms. Hannibal. We will carry them with us into our next chapter. I now have the great pleasure of introducing one of our keynote speakers, an individual whose lasting impact and belief in students will resonate as strongly today as they did when she first stepped foot on campus. Please welcome Ms. Bates. Now, I done sat here and told you now, please wait for the translation before clapping.
Gracias por esas amables palabras. Mrs. Hannibal las llevaremos con nosotros al iniciar nuestro próximo capítulo. Ahora tengo el gran placer de presentar a una de nuestras oradoras principales, una persona que impactó perdurable y que tuvo fe en los estudiantes y sigue resonando hoy con la misma fuerza que cuando pisó por primera vez el campus de KOCA. Recibamos con aplauso a Ms. Bates. Sorry.
What's up, y'all? All right. Parents, family, friends, I've had the pleasure of having these particular group of students since I became a teacher at KOCA. I'm sure that you're all in the same boat as I am when it comes down to You feel like you've watched them grow up. The only difference is you all have known them their whole lives, and I've only known them for the last 3 years. It's really crazy to think about. Y'all were just 14, 15-year-old kids writing essays and making fun of Mr. Gerber's Boy in the Bread Halloween costume. Now you're sitting in front of me, all these teachers, leaders of KIPP, Texas, and all of your family and friends in your cap and gowns, ready to receive the highest achievement of your lives thus far. And with that, I will lead you into your final graded assignment. No, this is not for my grade book. This is for the grade book of your life. This will be your final vocabulary lesson. We start, for you family, friends, we start every day in my class with vocabulary. Whatever terms that we have for the day is what we're working on within the lesson of that day. How it goes is as follows. I say the word, the students say it back to me. I normally say thank you to the 4 or 5 kids that actually say it back to me and follow up with reading the definition. Lastly, I usually elaborate or share examples to make real-world connections or associations with the word. All the words will be written down in a centralized location for the week, because at the end of the week, on Friday, which is today, I will come around and put their grades in live for their vocabulary check. And you all will get to experience a taste of that right now. KOCA, y'all ready? Okay. So your first word is acquired taste. Run that back to me. I'm letting y'all know they never do this in class. Okay. Acquired taste is the behavior that is initially disliked or considered unpleasant, but becomes enjoyable after repeated exposure and experience. Examples are as follows. Jedediah Leak has something bedazzled, shiny, sparkly, glittery on right now. Olivia, Trinity, Danielle Assendra, Maria, Jamila ask questions in slow motion. Cameron Burkhalter, he's always walking around with a portable fan. He probably has one right now. Lastly is Tony, Joshua, Jaden, Tyree, and JC. That's it. If you know these students, you're going to know that they are an acquired taste. Your next word is articulate. Run it back. Articulate is the ability to express thoughts, ideas, or feelings clearly, coherently, and effectively, either verbally or in writing. Examples are as follows. Danielle Williams, Armaja, Berlacia, and Desaria, when they have an attitude, do not make them matter. You know who did it, why they did it, and why they're mad, and don't call on them for the rest of the day. Antonio, Xavier, and Kendrell, if you say anything about Mario, Sonic, Demon Slayer, music, Mortal Kombat, the conversation is in full swing. And if they like you, they'll come to you, unprovoked. Zavea has a note in her phone entitled, I Ain't Never Heard of That Before, which is an accumulated list of all the wild things that everyone in her class has said throughout the entirety of the year. You should ask her about it, or don't. Crystal's singing voice. That's it. And if you know that these kids are articulate. Your final word is authentic. Run it back. Authentic is the quality of being genuine, real, true, or sincere, rather than an imitation or fake. It implies that a person's actions align with their true nature, core values. Examples are as follows. Faith Nobles, I've always known her to stick with the same group of friends. And if you're not those guys, you're basically invisible to her, even if she sees you. Consuelo, Ivan, and Richard collectively have spoken 10 sentences to me in the past 3 years. Nancy is not a people person. She does not like when people enter her personal bubble without permission or her initiation. She just started hugging me this year. Zachary is the most fit, conscious kid I've ever met. I've seen him in push-up, arm wrestling, and pull-up competitions with his classmates, but I've also seen him throw a football. I wish I hadn't. Lastly is Javion. If you know these kids are authentic. If you haven't paid attention to anything that I've said all year, I want you to take notice of the fact that all 3 of these words chosen to describe your class begin with an A, straight A's, if you will. Today, which is Friday, means that the grade book is open. So let's see if you've been locked in one time for the last time. You ready for your vocab check? All right. What was that first word? Run that back. Acquired taste. This is what they normally do in class. Acquired taste. If you got this one, know that you're at a 33% in the grade book. And if you didn't, some of y'all didn't, you already missing the message. So it's okay to be alternative like Ulim, loud like Didi, or one of a kind like Paris. Be an acquired taste like Miracle. What's that second word? Run it back. Articulate, okay? Articulate. And if you got this one, you're at a 66 in the grade book. But if you didn't, now you're really behind. So make sure that you express your ideas like JB, Diego, Roderick, or Kyle. Talk about your car club. Shout out to those boys. Ricky, Eduardo, Miguel, Oscar, and Josue. Be articulate like Michael. That last word, run it back. Authentic. If you got this one, know that you're at a 99% in the grade book. If you don't remember this, if you don't remember this one, your adulthood is already tough. So be goofy like Cornell. Be shy and sweet like Andrea, Sophia, Alexis, Carolina, Natalie, or Aaliyah. Be the toughest sweetheart like Andrew, Lawrence, Vanessa, Chris, or Samaje. Wear your hair in the front like Caden, Azavion, or Jaqueline. Wear your hair in the back like whatever Xavion does. Be authentic like Tariana. You may have noticed that even though all three of these words, the straight A's, have even though you have all three of these words, the straight A's, you will still not be at 100%. Individually, if you put individually, they're at 33. 2 out of the 3, you have a 66. And with all 3, you're still not enough. You're only at 99. If you want to know how to make it to 100%, you have to be the 1%. Be in the top 1% of people that are and apply these 3 words consistently. Be an acquired taste. Some people will bite you, spit you out. Others will delight in you. But remember that you are not created to be everyone's favorite flavor of person. Be articulate. Never allow people to silence your voice or ideas. Express your thoughts and opinions with your God-given authority, but also make certain that the delivery of the expressions are in a manner in which may be received by the intended audience. And lastly, be authentic. Always be yourself. It's actually mentally and physically, emotionally exhausting trying to be someone that you're not all the time. So it's best to be the realest person that you know at all times. Be the 1%. Be and apply all of these words consistently throughout the entirety of your newfound adulthood, and you'll have straight A's in the great book of life. I love y'all. See y'all later.
That was beautiful, Ms. Bates. We are excited to welcome our valedictorian, Michael Torres, and our salutatorian, Michael Pfeiffer. Miracle Pfeiffer, I'm so sorry. I'm reading them both, excuse me. Miracle Pfeiffer to the podium. Reaching the very top of our class academically is no small feat. It requires years of relentless hard work, exceptional grades, and daily discipline of showing up and giving your best. I am incredibly proud of my teammates for this massive accomplishment.
Eso fue hermoso, señora Bates. Nos entusiasma dar la bienvenida al podio a nuestra valedictoria Michael Torres y a nuestra saludatoria Miracle Pfeiffer. Alcanzar la cima académica de su próximo no es una hazaña menor. Requiere años de trabajo arduo e incansable, calificaciones excepcionales y la disciplina diaria de presentarse y dar lo mejor de sí. Me siento increíblemente orgullosa de mis compañeros por este enorme logro.
At this time, I have the great pleasure of welcoming our salutatorian to the stage. Please remember to wait for translation before clapping. Welcome to the class of 2026 salutatorian, Miracle Pfeiffer.
Hey, how y'all doing today? My name is Miracle Pfeiffer, and I want to thank all the admins, teachers, and peers for helping me reach my finish line. If you got to know me throughout these last 4 years, you'll know that I sometimes allow my emotions to get the best of me. I just want to take time to acknowledge the fact that I wouldn't be able to get through high school without all y'all. So thank you. Most importantly, I want to thank my family for supporting, motivating me to become more than what I thought I was capable of. Not only I am a first-gen graduate, I'm graduating with the highest honors at the top of my class. Thank you, family, for the prayers, pushes, all the provisions. I love y'all. I'm not gonna make the speech long, but it's not gonna be short at the same time what Miss Cook gonna give me. Now, reflecting upon the past, we went through many trials and tribulations as a class. I know y'all remember doing them essays every day in Miss Zachary class. I can also speak for the majority of us and say the only thing we learned in AP Gov was about checks and balances. And if you don't remember that, that says even more about what we learned. KIPP has transformed our ways of thinking, showing us that if we put our minds to it, we can actually do it. Raise your hand if you passed Mr. Foster class. You see, we did it. All of us seniors got the job done successfully without giving up. When it was hard for us, when it was hard or tough. From freshman year to this moment right now, we made it through. We made it through the late nights, early mornings, barely. Y'all know y'all used to show up late. Silent struggles and the heartbreaks. But we also watched the sunrise together. We made a group chat with all the answers. Don't tell nobody. But we showed up for prom, and I know that because me and my day was fire. We made it to even graduation day, y'all. Give yourself a little pat on the back. This is our big day to celebrate. This not only reflects our hard work in this 13-year prison sentence, educational system, but it also shows the visions of the future. Some of us are going to college or trade school. Some of us are going to the workforce, even the military. We all created our own versions of success. Shout out to us. And while I'm talking about the shout outs, I would like to shout out my crew: Khadijah, Desaria, Michael, Nancy, Berlacia, Jalen, Tariana, and Xavion, who have been there for me, especially throughout these last few years. Y'all's love and support means everything to me. And I will always do my best to uplift you, show up for you, and be there the same way you've been there for me. I would also love to shout out Ms. Bates, Ms. Ramo, Ms. Watts, Dr. Westbrook, Mr. Merriweather, Mr. Foster, Mr. Castile, and Mr. Ellis for pushing me forward with encouragement whenever I was challenged or discouraged. In closing, I'm going to leave y'all with these last words of encouragement. In one of my favorite video games, Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur, the main character, said, "We can't change what's done, we can only move on." To me, this quote means that the past is the past, so we have to continue to cherish life in the present. Now, as we grow, we have to make the best of what we have because that's the only way we can move on. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all in the future.
Thank you for those kind words, Miracle.
Gracias por esas amables palabras, Miracle.
I would now like to introduce our 2026 KIPP Oak Cliff Academy valedictorian, Mr. Michael Torres. Please wait for the translation before clapping.
Ahora me gustaría presentar a nuestro mejor alumno de la promoción de 2026 de la KIPP Oak Cliff Academy, Michael Torres.
Yeah, don't worry. Greetings, reputable faculty, proud parents, venerated guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. Today, as we stand amidst a crash of worlds between our present and our future, it is my esteemed honor to address you as the valedictorian of the class of 2026. This is a momentous day for all of us. Each individual in this class has at least spent a allotted amount of time in this school. Most of us have been here ever since freshman year, the very beginnings of KIPP Oak Cliff Academy. Now, we will see the ends of our time here and heading towards the beginnings of our college and adult lives, heralding the end of an era, but leaving behind a legacy of hope and assuredness. As we transition towards our adult lives, we are to be grateful, courageous, and especially hopeful during these times. For it is during these times that we reinvent ourselves and grow for our past selves. Let it be the many struggles that we have faced and will continue to face throughout our lives, our trust, our faith, and our friendships. However, it is through our perseverance, growth, and hope that we overcome these challenges. These are the qualities that have defined the class of 2026 for the beginning and now towards our end. Thirdly, these clauses have shaped one singular quote as supplied by Sam Collins. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear. In this day and age, this is a principle that needs to be held in high regard. It has encompassed this generation of seniors the most, especially against the tyranny, injustice, and unfairness of this world that has been normalized. Hope is the remnant that clings to our beliefs and desires. For it is hope that delivers the true conviction to keep going forward despite all odds being stacked towards us. It is our conviction that delivers that paves way towards the avenues of what we strive to achieve and will eventually have at our disposal. Towards our next legs of our lives, we are to administer the same type of value to our efforts to achieve such goals through precise deliberations. Through these vices, any matter of trials can be overcome with the right amount of hope and be upheld with the true liberties of what it means to be a sapient being in a world that so viciously goes against us. To close off fully, I have complete trust that every single graduate in this class will prosper in their own paths towards their lives, dreams, and everything else that will cross their way. Along with the fortitude of facing such obstacles with optimism, courage, and bringing forth hope towards the future, a future permeated with fulfillment, aspirations, and purposes grander than we ever believed it to be. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2026. May your hope shine brighter than any sort of insidious act that will come your way. Be hopeful, for it is all we have and more.
Thank you for that great speech, Michael. At this time, we have the privilege of introducing our very own KIPP Texas DFW Superintendent, Mr. Eric Coleman, to address the class of 2026. Please remember to wait for the translation before clapping.
Gracias por ese gran discurso, Michael. En este momento tenemos el privilegio de presentar a nuestro propio Superintendent de KIPP Texas DFW, el señor Coleman, para dirigirse a la clase de 2026.
Give it up for Mr. Coleman.
Thank you for that introduction. I am Eric Coleman, the KIPP Texas Dallas Regional Superintendent. I am honored to join you today with our KIPP family, friends, and staff to celebrate this milestone together for the class of 2026. And before I get started, there were some other special guests on stage that I want to make sure that I recognize as well. We have our board members, Keith Hennington and Alex Sharma joining us today. So thank you all for your time, your advocacy, and your resources. We also have KIPP Texas leadership team members, Laura Miguel Hallworth and Jenna Moon joining us as well. So thank you to Michael and Miracle. Your reflections are a reminder of the strength, leadership, and perseverance that define this graduating class. Today, I want to congratulate you on completing your high school journey. The last 13 years of your K through 12 educational journey have undoubtedly been like no other generation has seen before. Now, in front of me today, I see strength, tenacity, and patience. You waited more than 12 years for this. Through the challenges, change, long nights, early mornings, exams, projects, performances, athletic events, and unforgettable memories with friends and teachers, you continue to push forward. Today, all of that hard work has led you here to graduation day. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves and everything you have accomplished to reach this moment. Tomorrow, you will wake up not just as graduates, but instead, you will forever be known as KIPP alumni. While your time as high school students will be ending, your connection to the KIPP family does not end here. At KIPP Texas Dallas, we remain committed to supporting you as you move into your next chapter for college, career, and beyond. Our KIPP Forward team will continue to support you along the way, ensuring you are on the right path to the career of your highest aspirations. I know each of you has the ability to achieve incredible things. You are talented and nothing can stop you. These accomplishments are worth celebrating. But before you leave this stage, I want to share a personal milestone with you. Today is incredibly special for me because just like you, I am graduating and stepping into the unknown. This will be my final graduation ceremony as a regional superintendent as I am officially retiring. It's okay. It's okay. We're in good hands. Because we are stepping into our next chapters together, I want to leave you with 3 lessons to remember. First, always keep your curiosity alive. Your formal high school education ends today, but your lifelong journey of learning is just beginning. When you step into a new college or technical classroom or start a new job, ask the questions others might be too timid to ask. Read books outside of your major and never assume you have all the answers. The most successful people I have worked with were not the ones who knew everything. They were the ones willing to learn anything. Secondly, lean heavily on your village. When you hit a roadblock, maybe a tough semester, a challenging transition at a new job, or a moment of doubt, do not try to shoulder it alone. Call your old classmates. Reach out to your KIPP Forward advisors and teachers, and actively build a new network of mentors. True strength is not about complete independence. It is about knowing when to ask for a helping hand. Finally, give yourself permission to course correct. You might not start college convinced you want to be a nurse, only to discover a passion for teaching. Or you might take a job that looks perfect on paper, only to realize it is not the right fit for you or your spirit. Do not view these changes as failures. Some of the greatest leaders I know changed their majors 3 times or completely restarted their careers. Some of your greatest opportunities will ultimately come from these unexpected detours. Don't look at this as a loss. Instead, look at it as a lesson. As you move forward into the next chapter of life, continue striving for excellence. Continue leading with kindness. Continue believing in yourselves, and continue creating opportunities not only for yourselves, but those who will come after you. Look ahead with confidence, optimism, and purpose, and always do not forget to bring the joy. Congratulations to the KIPP Oak Cliff Academy class of 2026.
Thank you so much, Mr. Coleman, for addressing the class 2026. At this time, it is our pleasure to welcome our commencement speaker, Ms. LaKoya Cooper.
Muchas gracias, señor Comen, por dirigirse a la clase de 2026. En este momento es un placer para nosotros dar la bienvenida a nuestra oradora principal de la ceremonia de graduación, la señora LaKoya Cooper.
Good morning. All right, y'all can do better than that. Good morning. It's so good to see y'all. Y'all look so good. To the KIPP Texas Regional Leadership Team, our board members, distinguished guests, families, the faculty, and most importantly, to the class of 2026. My name is LaKoya Cooper, but most of you may remember me as Mrs. Husky, your former middle school principal at KIPP Truth Academy, KTA. Didn't I promise you all 4 years ago that I would be here standing proud just to watch you walk across this stage? I did. I keep my promises. And even if I didn't, I'm sure Miss Young would be sure to remind me, because she's out here. She texted me a picture of Xavier's graduation invitation and the ticket the other day. And I told her immediately that I would be here. She just didn't know that I would be here in this capacity. Trust me, I can't believe it either. And I won't be long because I know that I stand between all of the celebrations that are on the horizon today. I must say that it is an absolute honor to stand before you today. I have to be honest, looking out at this crowd, I am experiencing a profound sense of deja vu. Because while everyone else here sees a room full of poised, brilliant young adults ready to take on the world, I am seeing the ghosts of my former fifth graders from 2018. Yeah, I see the kids who used to trip over their oversized backpacks in the hallway, which today I still don't understand because some of you only had a binder in them. I know one of you had a rolling backpack or a suitcase. I can't remember which one. I see the students who stressed over not being able to go outside for recess in front of me. Now that I'm thinking about it, we had a really good time during those times. When we entered middle school together all those years ago, we were both starting a brand new chapter. You were terrified of getting lost in one hallway, and I was terrified of managing hundreds of middle schoolers. We were navigating the territory together. And look at you now. Those oversized backpacks have been replaced by caps and gowns. You survived middle school, you conquered high school, and today you stand on the precipice of adulthood. Your journey to this stage has been a master class in resilience. Think about it. You survived COVID-19. You survived virtual and hybrid learning. You were in the midst of a transition with KOCA from Lancaster, which was across from the now closed Rudy's Chicken, to the campus of an HBCU Paul Quinn. Should I go on? You all have spent the last 8 years, because I'm counting middle school and high school, discovering who you are, what you care about, and what you're capable of surviving. As your former middle school principal, I used to spend my days revising schedules after IAs and STAR in preparation for it. I would give dress code reminders. I would observe you in class learning and approving events for the community. Today, I get to give you your final assignment. Now, during your 8th grade promotion ceremony, I left you with a few pieces of advice. Do you remember? I know you don't. But Cameron reminded me of one the other week when you guys were in school. I told you all to get involved in high school because time will pass by quickly. 4 years goes just like that, didn't it? And I told you to listen to your parents because they're the ones who truly love you and can teach you better than any so-called friend can. Now that you're reflecting on all of those years, I bet some of you wish you would have listened. Know that that advice still holds true as you move forward today. But before you walk across the stage and into the rest of your lives, I want to leave you with 3 additional pieces of advice. Let's call them reminders of your syllabus for the real world. Reminder number 1, embrace the 5th and 9th grade feeling again. Now, what does that mean? Lean into the discomfort of starting over. In high school, you were at the top of the food chain. You knew the high school halls, you had your routines, and you were comfortable. But in a few months, you're going to be a freshman all over again, whether that's on a college campus, in the military barracks, or on a new job site. You're going to feel that exact same knot in your stomach that you felt on your first day in 5th grade. When that happens, do not shrink. Do not think that you don't belong. The writer C.S. Lewis once wrote, there are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind, because it's called growth. Growth requires you to be a beginner. Embrace the awkwardness of the new beginning, knowing you are never walking into those rooms alone. You are standing on the shoulders of those who fought for you to occupy those spaces. So embrace it, or as we used to say at KTA, own it. Reminder number 2, guard your lunch table. Choose your lunch table wisely. In middle school, the cafeteria chart felt like a high-stakes global diplomacy, especially when you didn't have a silent lunch, right? In high school, it became about finding your clique and your sense of belonging. But in adulthood, your inner circle is about your destiny. My mother used to tell me, Yanae, you better watch that girl. Everybody ain't your friend. She was not lying. And now that I think about it, that girl was not my friend. I am saying this to tell you that from this moment on, you get to completely curate who has access to your time and your energy. Guard your lunch table fearlessly. There is a popular saying that goes, show me your friend, and I will show you your future. This isn't just a cliche. It's an ancient truth. Surround yourself with people who will hold you to a higher standard. Hold yourself accountable. Surround yourselves with individuals who will tell you the truth, even if it's at the expense of you not being liked anymore. Surround yourself with ones who will root for your rise as opposed to your fall. And be around those who refuse to let you settle for less than your full potential. You will become like people you spend the most time with. So choose your circle with intention. My last piece of advice number 3, is to sign your own hall pass. Now, if you remember back in middle school, you all had a restroom pass that Miss Thomas and Miss Sharp used to sign. It required your teacher's signatures. Well, as you know, you went on to high school and that was over. Now that you are graduating high school, you now have to sign your own hall pass. For the last 8 years, your life has been governed by bells, schedules, and adult supervision. If you were late, there was a consequence. If your grades slipped or you got in some type of trouble, someone called home. More than likely, it was probably Dean Lewis. Now, the training wheels have come off. No one is going to wake you up for an 8 a.m. class or a work shift. No one is going to force you to study or budget your money or force you to make good choices. If you think like I did when I was in high school, right after graduation, I immediately thought, well, I'm grown now. I don't have to answer to nobody but myself. I was wrong, and my mama reminded me immediately. My mama told me, oh, okay, you grown? Here's a light bill. Pay it on time without my help. When you can do that, let's see how grown you really are. I immediately realized I wasn't as grown as I thought I was. Even today, I call home and I have to thank my mom and dad for all the seen and unseen sacrifices they made on behalf of me and my brothers. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm grateful for what they continue to do today, not just for me, but for my kids. I truly thank God for my parents and my grandparents, and you should too. Look around. Look around. You didn't get here on your own. These are the people who have been praying for you, trying to guide you. They have been rooting for you, even when you thought they were against you. I know I just went on a tangent, but I had to say it. So I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to get to the point. True maturity isn't just about having freedom. It's about having the self-discipline to handle that freedom. There will be days when you are tired. There will be days when doing the right thing is wrong, and when giving up feels easy. In those moments, remember these people. And remember that character is what you do when your principal, your parent, and no one else is looking. So be accountable to yourself. Okay, those are the 3 lessons. Embrace 5th and 9th grade feeling, go at your lunch table, and sign your own hall pass. Simple, right? Nope. It will be challenging, but you got this. As you prepare to step into this immense freedom, I want to leave you with a story about a man who understood these 3 lessons perfectly. This young man was trying to make it to Hollywood. Early in his career, after much work, he finally landed a lucrative, life-changing role on a major network TV soap opera. It was a kind of financial security every young actor dreams of. But a few days into filming, he looked closely at the script. He realized that character that he was playing was written as a deeply harmful, violent stereotype of a young black man. No one was forcing this actor to speak up. The executives were happy. The paychecks were coming in and clearing. And he could have easily kept his head down, done the job, and just taken the money. But he remembered his inner circle, and he chose his integrity over convenience. He decided to politely stand up to the producers and ask if they could write the character with more depth and humanity as opposed to the stereotype. Problem solved, right? No. The very next day, he was fired. It was a bitter defeat. He was back at the bottom, he was broke, and he wondered if he had just ruined his career because he stood his ground when no one was looking. But he left a seed behind. And you know what? The network actually listened to his feedback. They rewrote the character to be better, and the actor they hired to replace him was a young Michael B. Jordan, who went on to get his big break from their very role. Years later, Michael B. Jordan stood side by side making history with this man who made the way for him in the famous movie Black Panther. Yes, I'm talking about the Black Panther himself, Chadwick Boseman. When he returned to his alma mater to give a commencement speech some years later, he looked at the graduates and told them, purpose is an essential element of you. It's the reason you are on this planet at a particular time in history. Purpose crosses discipline. Purpose is what you are here to fulfill. Class of 2026, you're not put on this earth just to occupy a job. You're not here just to follow a routine, and you're not here just to blend into the background. You were put here for a purpose. And when you step into your purpose, you align yourself with a design far bigger than your own. Yes, it will be scary, but don't be afraid. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us of God's plans for us. It says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. It's plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hold on to that. Do you need another one? How about Romans 8:28? It speaks of his promises for you. When you walk in alignment with his will, it says all things work for the good of those who are called by God and according to his purpose. Remember that when you are promoted. Remember that when all is going well. But most importantly, remember it when you begin to question yourself and your choices. Remember it during setbacks because they will come. The moments when you get rejected or replaced. It all means that those positions were not meant for you. He will position you where you are truly destined to be. Graduates, I will never forget our time together in middle school trenches and seeing your growth here at KOCA. You kept me young, you kept me on my toes, and you taught me just as much as I ever taught you. Seeing you here today, ready to step into the future, is the greatest reward an educator could ever ask for. Leadership and fellow educators of KIPP, Texas, I believe we are seeing our vision come into fruition. Ladies and gentlemen, do not lose the curiosity you had when you were 10 and 11 years old. Do not lose courage as you walk into life. Don't lose the courage it took to walk into high school. Go out into the world and make it a little kinder, a little bolder, and a lot brighter because we are depending on you. For the last time, from your former middle school principal and your forever cheerleader, class of 2026, you are officially dismissed to go change the world. Work hard and be bold. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for that speech. Man, 4 years, y'all done passed by so fast, didn't it? Hey, Wolf Den, where y'all at? Oh, no, I know y'all louder than that. Come on now, let me do a little bit better. Wolf Den, where y'all at? Where my fam at? Where we at out there? Staff? Okay, now we can get this party started. At this time, it is with great pleasure that I have our class of 2026 senior class administrator, Ms. Cook, and our college and career director, Ms. Vega, to the stage for the presentation of the diplomas.
En este momento es un gran placer invitar al escenario a la administradora de la clase graduada de 2026, la señora Cook, y nuestra directora de asesoría universitaria y profesional, la señorita Vega, para la entrega de los diplomas.
Give it up for Ms. Cook and Ms. Vega.
Yep, go ahead.
María Alvarado.
Danielle Assendrop.
Antonio Bautista. Oliver Bonilla.
Cameron Burkhalter. Jalen Butler. Jamarion Campbell.
Alexa Collazo.
Jaqueline Counter. Armaja Davis. Tariana Irvin.
Christopher Esquadra. Nancy Esquivel, summa cum laude.
Cornell Ford. Desaria Harrington, cum laude.
Oscar Hernández. Eduardo Hernández Lujano.
Javion Horde, magna cum laude. Kendrell Jackson, cum laude. Aaliyah Jefferson. Jaden Jefferson.
Joshua Jerónimo. Ricky Juarez Molina, cum laude.
Trinity Key, summa cum laude. Kyle King, cum laude. Zavea Lane, summa cum laude. Jedediah Leak, cum laude. Jamila Leak. Olivia Leffridge, cum laude. Zachary Leffridge, cum laude.
Miguel Lomas. Andrea López. Cum laude. Natalie Lopez, cum laude.
Roderick Lott, summa cum laude.
Yulaim Martinez, cum laude.
Xavier McAllister.
Ivan Mora Guzman.
Caden Mosley, magna cum laude. Faith Nobles, magna cum laude.
Sofía Orozco.
Paris Griffin, cum laude. Samaje Pearson.
Josué Pérez, cum laude.
Miracle Pfeiffer, summa cum laude. Matthew Reddix.
Good job, Matthew.
Azavion Rhodes, cum laude.
Andrew Robledo. Consuelo Rodríguez, summa cum laude. Vanessa Rojas Garcia.
Berlacia Shelton, magna cum laude. Isaiah Sims. Khadijah Sims, summa cum laude.
Richard Sorto, cum laude.
Tyree Taylor.
Crystal Reyes, summa cum laude. Michael Torres, summa cum laude.
Tony Turner. Lawrence Van.
Diego Vega Garcia, summa cum laude. Carolina Villa, magna cum laude.
Danielle Williams. And last but not least, Xavion Young.
So, doll, you ready? I'm about to call you up. Your part is already highlighted for you right there. Perfect. You got it too? Oh, perfect. At this time, I'd like to welcome a KIPP Texas board member, Mr. Paul Dahl, to the stage to confer the diplomas.
In witness thereof, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby declare the 2026 KIPP Oak Cliff class as graduates awarded a duly certified diploma. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. I now present to you KIPP Oak Cliff's graduating class of 2026.
Parents, family, one more time, give it up for the class of 2026. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this important day. Please remain seated as your graduates exit. Families and guests, after a graduate make their way to the hall, you will exit after them, but please remain seated so a graduate can exit.